we had the State of the Union.
The State of the Union
was yesterday. We basically wanted to hear the State of the Union before we recorded our show.
Yeah. And boy, howdy, aren't we glad we did?
It was interesting. I would say this. My take on the State of the Union before I get to Miracle, who is currently lacing her boots so she can just kick every Democrat's back in.
Yeah. She wore some bug stompers today. Like Miracle came with the combat boots ready for business.
I actually expected a more combative.
Yes, me too.
And kind of angry Donald Trump. And what we got was a very on script Donald Trump. I like with Donald Trump, you know he's gonna lie. And I actually thought like even how they set up, he was like, yo, I'm gonna get these lies off in the first like half hour.
Yeah.
This first half hour, I'm gonna just bombard you with the series of lies.
He must have took a page from my book. Let somebody that watches tell it.
Start with the lies, like start.
Deny.
Well, I mean, again, he was, and the thing that's interesting about Donald Trump is he can just, Donald Trump can just say anything, and you know,
people vote for him.
Well, it's like the Republicans are like dolphins, you know, they're just gonna clap and you know, like you know how dolphins do.
Dolphins is crazy.
Yeah, like
hey, look out, it's James the nigga hating dolphin. Oh shit.
We do references, and it just, I don't know if our audience knows those references, but
it's good as long as we get it.
Yes. So anything Trump said, and he said a lot of lies, and then the second half of the speech was, let me highlight these individuals. All of them had something horrible happen. It was kind of sad and wild at the same time. The woman who like got hit in the face with the volleyball. And I'm like, damn, that's how you made it to State of the Union?
Him using that little boy was so terrible.
Oh, he was
my God, that was so
know, it was like they were
so
like
terrible.
Hey, they were like, we need a black person.
Yo,
how do we bring?
Shame on his father.
They brought the blue black boy, and you know, like to DJ, the black boy who wants to be a police officer.
No good cops in a racist system.
But I mean, again, like mostly like. I've had
even 13-year-old cancer survivors.
Look. Oh wow.
No, because cancer's
not gonna stop him from whooping the nigga's ass.
It was so much propaganda. But go ahead. I digress.
Like how many children like remember you as a child? It's like, what do you want to be? I want to be a police officer. That's before you get profiled. And then you reach an age, you know, Paradise, one of our founding members, like tells this story about how he, like, when police started looking at him like, oh, now you're grown now you're a threat.
There's a meme about that. It's like it has a black boy, and it's like, at what age do I stop being cute and start being threatening?
100%.
And that's what I was thinking the whole time, looking at this, like he hugging the Secret Service member, and all these people, DJ. It's like, yo, you all hate what he's about to grow up to be.
Right. He's still cute now, right? Yeah. But if they saw his dad walking down the street, he's going to be profiled.
His dad had a wave cap on there. Like, what are we talking about? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Absolutely. And so, again, like, but that's what the thing, I think the thing about it the most that Donald Trump understands is the State of the Union is political theater. Mm-hmm. It's not about, he knew there's not going to be no real-time fact checker of anything he says.
Right.
That somebody getting Social Security is older than the actual Social Security has been around.
What if there was a 300-year-old American? Probably in the Appalachian Mountains someplace.
Invincible from, what's Immortal?
Yeah, Immortal.
From
the Immortal.
TV show Invincible. So again, like he knows this, right? So it's theater. And for political theater, to me, he actually did well.
Right. And
when it came to political theater outside of Uncle Al, I felt like the Democrats did terrible. Miracle, are you ready? Are you getting up?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
The names you want to call out?
She got to kill Bill hit list.
No, first of all, I love the State of the Union because I think it really showed people who fights for them and who does not. The State of the Union also showed how petulant Trump was. You know, I like to call him Terror 47 because if you notice at the very beginning, he was like, these Democrats, none of them are going to stand for me.
Yes.
And then he kept turning at them, like whatever he would say stuff, and he would just like pout, like in real time. So you saw that like he was just like trying to be the cool kid, like in the lunchroom, and was trying to do everything to get a reaction. So you got to see like how weak he was in real time, even though he wasn't going off script. But also, you know, as a Democrat bully, as a proud Democrat bully, I appreciated how he looked in those people's faces, lied to them, played in their face, and watched them basically not do anything.
Right,
whether it was calling Senator Warren Pocahontas, whether it was looking at folks and lying to them and pointing to them as he disparaged them, nothing happened. And it was like, do you want actual freedom and liberation, or do you want to say, oh, we were the party of decorum? Like, we held up a sign while we were being lied to. And so I really appreciated it for, you know, for that display. But also I love the DEI that was happening as he kept pulling people out, and how he was like, now you get to be a police officer. Now you get to go to West Point. Not, like, So now because you like him, you get like prizes.
Yes.
And you got to see in real time like how people were being bought off. So like I really appreciated it. But you know, my main man, my cousin, not really my cousin, like Reverend Al, he was the one, he's the only person like I really appreciated. And everybody was like walking out at, you know, there was a couple people who were like yelling like, you lie. But
Nancy Pelosi looked like she was gonna cry.
Listen, that was the Republican Party that she fought for.
Yeah.
Remember 8 years ago?
Say
she said, we need a strong Republican Party.
That's what she said.
Didn't want to push progressives. Didn't want to support progressives. We need a strong Republican Party. That was the Republican Party that she wanted.
There you
that
go.
Biden fought for,
there we go,
and
man.
here we are.
Clip that up. That's a whole thing right there, man.
Did you want to play the clip of Miracle? This was Trump talking directly to the Democrats, wanting their applause as well.
Yeah, man, this was
Q-gate, Lady Gaga.
Fifth such speech to Congress. And once again, I look at the Democrats in front of me, and I realize there is absolutely nothing I can say to make them happy or to make them stand or smile or applaud. Nothing I can do. I could find a cure to the most devastating disease, a disease that would wipe out entire nations,
RFK won't allow
or announce
that.
the answers to the greatest economy in history, or the stoppage of crime to the lowest levels ever recorded. And these people sitting right here will not clap, will not stand, and certainly will not cheer for these astronomical achievements. They won't do it, no matter what. Five times I've been up here. It's very sad.
He flexed on that. He said, "I've been up here 5 times, nigga."
Yeah, but again,
despite all your meddlesome tactics, I've been up here 5 times.
And again, it wasn't enough that like the Democrats did offer this very weak, you know, response. He wants that adoration. Like Trump wants the claps. He wants, you know what I'm saying? Was Fetterman there? It'd have been wild if like Fetterman showed up in support of Donald Trump. I'm surprised he didn't. You know what I'm saying? But it was very interesting.